Assalamu alaikum. Today is a special episode because first of all I'm presenting in English and second it's done in collaboration with the American Language Center, UJDA. This video is presented as a part of their wonderful project Spotlight Art Gallery. I mean, the big question would be, what's your art? Like, why are you even presenting here? I'll answer that in this video. Welcome. Hello everyone, my name is Yahya Bouhafa and I'm a PhD candidate here in the United States. However, I already obtained a PhD in the Faculty of Letters and Human Sciences, the Halmares Fes in Morocco. My field of interest was language, learning and technologies, and more specifically ICT and learning autonomy. I know it's a bit complicated, so I will not talk about that in this video, maybe in another video. But today I'm more talking about what I'm doing, what you're watching, which are my videos in the show here in YouTube called Bil English. It all started in my master's degree in Morocco. It was about applied linguistics and teaching and learning and research in higher education. I developed a really huge interest in language teaching and learning. At the same time, I was watching YouTube a lot. In fact, I was watching YouTube more than television. I really admired anything that has to do with YouTube, like shooting videos, editing them, and all the interesting things that are presented through YouTube. Like, how can we share what we love, like knowledge or skill or something that we really are passionate about through YouTube. And here comes my interest in also doing something and presenting my message using the platform of YouTube. I mean, a lot of people would ask, can we consider that art? I believe so, because there are like a lot of process in producing those videos, and I think there's a message behind it. And yes, we can consider that art, right? What do you think? Leave a comment about that. So I remember that the first video was shot here in the United States. It was like a simple video that I introduced myself and then I talked about the importance of learning English. To be honest, I was scared and the skill was not there. However, I believed that maybe something will come out of this work. And in fact, all I needed was that first video, because after that things became really easy. Like, just each week, open the camera, turn it on and start talking. Of course, I needed to learn a couple skills, especially with video editing, but it all came with time. So my message about that is that if you want to start, just go ahead and start. You will not like your first product, definitely. However, it's a huge step, because the first step will lead to a lot of following steps that will get you there. I mean, to whatever you want to achieve. Right, so what's the message of my videos? Overall, my message is about what I like, which is education. And when I talk about education, usually I would talk about language learning, and more specifically, English learning. So most of my videos are dedicated to teaching English, and more specifically, the points that I believe Moroccans and Moroccan students need to learn about English as a language. So that's why I would do videos about like confusing words or like confusing tense, etc. Because I know that Moroccans are really passionate about learning languages. Come on, we can speak French fluently, I mean most of us, and also we admire English. I mean, English is a really admired language in Morocco. Just ask anyone and he will tell you a couple words in English, if not conducting a full conversation with you in English. So from that, I mean, the idea of my videos came. Another idea and another message that I want to spread through my videos is the idea of studying abroad. So I was lucky to come here to the United States and do my second PhD in education and leadership. And in fact, I have a scholarship. I work as a graduate assistant, so it's like most of the tuition is paid for me, and also I receive a stipend. And then when Moroccans, especially my friends and people that I know, hear that, they would ask me the question like, how did I do it? Is that even possible to go to a different country and then study things for free, like receive a scholarship? So from that, I got the idea of doing videos and talk about different opportunities. I mean, I talk about opportunities that I didn't get myself, like Fulbright. I would give some tips, like this is how you should apply to some scholarships. This is what you should consider. And from my own experience, I would just provide some tips and advice. And I always say, like, if I can do it, definitely you can do it. A big part of my videos are dedicated to helping students with their education in general, like some study tips or like how to prepare for some exams, and also like how to apply to scholarships abroad and maybe prepare for some language exams like TOEFL and IELTS. And also I'm talking from the perspective of someone who took such exams, and also because I'm someone who is specialized in the field of education. So like I'm the best one to talk about that, right? I mean, another thing is the experience of studying abroad in an American university. A lot of students in Morocco would like to learn more about that. So that's why I would present some videos about life here in the United States, and then how to study in an American university, what is different in terms of the educational system. Like sometimes I would do a comparison between the educational system in Morocco and the educational system in the United States. Sometimes I would do some kind of vlogs through which I would share my work experience in the office as a graduate assistant. In addition to my studies, I also like share some of my achievements, like passing some exams, etc. So what's important is just to share that positivity, that come on, if I can do it, you definitely can do it too. I've been doing this about 4 years now, or 3 years, but the fact is I stopped for about a year and a half, because when I started the PhD program here, I had to take courses for almost 2 years, like 4 semesters. And I wanted to focus on that because I wanted my GPA to remain high. By the way, I have 4.0 GPA. That's really high, right? And I was thinking that I really love making videos. It's something I'm passionate about. So I think I should do more of that. And here I am. I think I produce about 3 to 4 videos each week. Maybe I'll continue doing that. Maybe it will go lower or higher. It depends. But definitely I will never stop making videos and posting them on YouTube. I promise. I mean, come on, it's something I love. Why should I stop it? So making videos about different topics, especially topics that has to do with learning English and also like getting scholarships and studying abroad, was not always easy. I mean, especially at the beginning, I was learning to edit videos, and then it's something that I was learning for the first time. I remember that it took me about a week and a half just to edit one video, but with time it became really easy. I mean, now I can edit one video in about 30 minutes. That's quite a development, right? My experience studying here in the United States have been great, and this is what I'm trying to share through my videos. I'm really super honest, like they were really amazing things that I just dreamed of, and eventually they become reality. Like the fact that coming and studying through a scholarship in an American university, that was just a dream for me. I remember like dreaming about that when I was a master's student in Morocco. And then getting awards like the Cooper Award that is given to selected students each year. So I was awarded that last year, and it was a huge thing for me. It's like a milestone. And also getting a fellowship like the Clark Fellowship that is awarded to students based on merit, that also was a dream. So what I want to say through that is that dreams can be true. And even with that, I still have a lot of dreams, like the dream of becoming a really famous YouTuber. Why not? I could achieve a lot of stuff, so I could achieve that too, definitely. As I told you, I dreamed of things and I achieved them. So yeah, maybe one day I can make that a reality. Something that motivates me to keep making videos is the messages and the comments I receive from my followers. Like they always support me through saying that I'm doing good things and that the messages I share are like well received, and also a lot of people say that I inspire them to continue their studies, and why not apply to scholarship and having the dream of studying abroad or achieving different things. This makes me feel that I'm achieving great things through my YouTube channel and that my voice is heard, and this definitely encourages me to keep going and produce more videos and spread more inspiration and motivation. I mean, if I have any advice for whoever is watching this video, I think just believe in your dreams. You can definitely do it. I mean, it's not just like a random nonsense that any motivational speaker would say, but try hard. It will be really difficult at the beginning, but like with time, it will be easy and it will be possible. Just keep trying and never give up. If you start today, definitely you will achieve something tomorrow. At the end, I would like to thank once again the American Language Center of UJDA for making this video possible and for supporting this video. And by the way, long time ago, I learned English at the American Language Center of Fez myself, so I'm a former student of the American Language Centers. And I have a lot of great memories in that place. So doing a collaboration with an American Language Center is another dream that came true. And I also would like to congratulate the American Language Center UJDA for their amazing project, Spotlight Art Gallery. It will definitely encourage a lot of talented people to present their art and their talent. Because as we know in Morocco, there are some amazing talents that they just need encouragements and projects like these. So it's really well appreciated. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time in another episode of بالإنجلش. As I always say, take care and ديما بالإنجلش. Bye.